All right, everybody, buckle up because we're diving straight into another wild day inside the courtroom. I'm breaking down every move, every reaction, and every decision the judge makes so you can see exactly how justice plays out in real time. Let's get into it.
You ready? Hi. Yes, ma'am.
I have a bail review hearing for Mr. Justin Johnson.
Okay.
Can you bring him up, Judge?
You have a plea, you said?
No, bail review hearing.
Oh, well, I don't necessarily know if let me see. He's in custody, right? Oh, that's a high bond. Deputy, do you mind bringing Justin Johnson out? Have you been on the assault since the beginning?
So
On the assault, have you been on it since the beginning?
I just got appointed today.
You just got appointed today on everything? Okay, all right. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that he's got a ton of cases that are open. So I'd like to do PC on the new terroristic threat and then on the assault, because no, wait. You want to talk to me while we're waiting? Talk to me.
Alex Frank.
Okay.
We're gonna do a plea with him today,
Okay.
and then also Aretha Murphy.
Okay.
So just waiting for the police.
Are you,
I signed the plea paperwork on Frank. I just need to sign it on Murphy.
okay, just tell me when you're ready. We can do it. Yeah. Oh, wait, are they both in custody?
Yeah, they're both in custody.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Shh. Mr. Johnson, you're charged with two cases. You're charged with assault of a family member. You're also charged with terroristic threat of a family or household member. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. I see that your bonds are pretty high. They're both at $50,000 now. I don't know why, but let's find out.
On November 17th, 2024, Texas, the complainant witness made a report that the defendant had assaulted her that day. The complainant witness stated that she and the defendant had been dating for 3 months and broke up. That day, the defendant went through the complainant witness's phone and found some messages between the defendant's cousin and the complainant witness, causing the defendant to become angry. The defendant then accused the complainant witness of sleeping with the defendant's cousin and cornered the complainant witness before pushing her against the wall and throwing her to the floor. The defendant then punched the complainant witness in the head 5 times and kicked her in the stomach, causing pain. So that's the assault in November, and then the terroristic threat in January, on January 7th, 2025 in Harris County, Texas. Officers were dispatched to a disturbance call. Officers arrived and made contact with the complainant witness, who stated that the defendant is her ex-boyfriend, and he came over to her home and stated, quote, "You are playing with my life. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to show you." End quote. Complainant witness stated that the defendant then stated, "Your baby daddy will be dead and you. I'm going to smoke you both." The complainant witness stated that she feared that the defendant would carry through with this threat. Officers called the defendant. He had who acknowledged that he had several warrants relating to the complainant witness.
Is the ag assault same complaining witness? Really?
Yes.
That's a new case? Or
3 separate dates, same complainant witness.
Thank you.
And on the
ag assault, what happened there?
assault, all right, the complainant witness is the ex-girlfriend of the defendant. She arrived home on July 22nd, 2024, and found the door to her apartment had been kicked in, and the defendant was there waiting for her. The defendant began arguing with the complainant witness about the way she was dressed. The complainant witness told him to leave, and the defendant then stabbed the complainant in the leg with a pocket knife, leaving an approximately 1-inch hole in her leg.
He stabbed her?
No.
Allegedly.
Yeah, thank you.
Stop.
The complainant witness recovered the knife used to stab her, and then pursued the defendant in her vehicle. She also acknowledged attempting to run the defendant over.
All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your cases. I'm issuing a order. Well, let me see if the order of protection has already been issued. I'm issuing what's called a magistrate order for emergency protection that identifies the complaining witness in this case as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within. I'm going to do 1,000 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you violate this, it's very possible they file a violation of protective order. It's one of the worst cases you can pick up. You violate conditions on a BPO, we can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond, and I'm going to do it in a heartbeat to protect every person in my community. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you file no contact and no weapons?
Yes.
I don't know if you're going to get out, but if you do get out, I'm ordering you to remain under house arrest, and I'm going to put a monitor on your ankle so I know where exactly you are at all times. Do you understand? You're not to use alcohol, any kind of illegal substances. Okay. Did you want to add anything?
Yes, Judge. My client wants, I'm gonna get from my client, Judge. If you want, we lower the bond. We opposed to lowering the bond. My client works. He's opposed to his 13-year-old daughter, and those are factual issues. Okay, I'm gonna let him have the floor. Yes, Judge.
No, because you know what? I just don't want you to say something. The only thing I know is that you have an open felony evading. You're on probation for felon in possession of a weapon. You pick up an assault family member in November, an aggravated assault where it's an alleged stabbing, and now a terroristic threat. So you were literally out
Judge, that's from the
all
same,
this, and now you pick up.
that's from the same girl. She lying. I got screenshots and everything showing she lying. Why the same girl had me come into your house if I'm stabbing?
And
Don't
look,
make sense.
evidence.
I mean, I'm a fugitive in your house then. So why you ain't call the police if I'm a fugitive laying in your house? This case been on. I've been in your house and they picked me up from your house the other day. It's the same girl. She be lying. I got screenshots. She threatening, trying to blackmail me and everything. I'm not gonna stab no girl. I'm 31 years old. Never had these cases.
Evidence will point to whose side is correct.
I got
I don't
everything.
know.
That's why I just want her to know because you owe me like I'm really doing it. Like I'm not
But-
gonna do this to no girl.
It's over and it's over and it's over.
That's what I'm
You
trying
got
to show you.
5 open cases, man.
So I'm talking about the thing. I'm just showing you. This dude may come and say, I stabbed you. And I've been having
I
to
don't
open a
care.
warrant.
That's-
I didn't call the police to come pick me up while I'm in your house.
Mr. Johnson,
All right,
I'm not
yes, sir.
dealing with that here.
Okay, I understand.
The only thing I'm telling you is that you want me to reduce the bond.
I apologize. I'm just saying it's just eating me up for you to really believe I'm a stabber. Girl, I'm 31 years old, never had these cases till I deal with this girl.
Those are factual issues. Like I
I'm
told you.
telling you what.
Just understand that if you do get out,
Yeah, I don't want to.
you got these bond conditions.
Some she come to my mama's house, she go to jail.
I advise my client that's something that he would have to handle outside of this court.
Cause
and
she'll
I'll
come to my
advise him
mama's
do
house.
that.
She is crazy.
The only thing I would say is that when you're out in your house, when you're out where you are,
What's that?
and she comes to you, don't even answer the door. Don't even go to the door and call the cops. That's all you got to
Hey,
do.
man, I got screen. I'm gonna get everything
Those
printed
are
out for y'all.
factual issues that
But
we cannot
Okay.
Just, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
just for bond.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Johnson, in life, there are certain people who are a cancer to you. And if you don't cut them out of your life,
For sure, that's what I'm
What
doing
I
right
mean-
now. That's why I'm gonna get this out the way. I'm gonna get the screenshots, everything shown, everything, and get this out the way, bro.
we're good.
Yes, sir.
I need him to sign the conditions. I don't know if I'm going to reduce the bond. You know, let's do this. He's being held at no bond right now on all the felonies as it is. If that changes, come back and we can talk. Okay, but right now he's being held at no bond on all these felony cases as it is. So if and when that does change, come back.
50, 20. They gave me $250,000 bond and a 20 on the felonies.
I see on the ag assault, on the evading, it's at no bond. Right? On Mr. Johnson?
So I'm just gonna get my mom, get the phone, get the neighbors, ring cameras, and put the neighbors.
So
What's going on?
Listen, those are factual issues that we cannot fight
Oh,
right
yeah, it's
now.
over with. That's why I'm ready to go so I can get all my stuff done for the big court.
So I guess let's do this. Let's set it off a week to see what happens in felony court, and then you guys can come back and we go from there. All right?
So I'm gonna get
I need him to sign conditions though, so he needs to sign with.
and that's for y'all court too, man, but this ain't true. All right, let's do it.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready to do the plea on Alex, right?
You have two in jail?
Yes.
Did you let them know?
Yes.
Okay. Just let them know. They'll bring him out and we'll do
You
it.
know, okay.
Yeah.
Just while we're waiting for that, I just want to approach real quick on Miss Megan Fine. She's out on the docket today, Judge.
Okay.
We are 99% finished with the PTI. The only thing is she has the portable machine, but she didn't send in proof. She's trying to call the company to get proof over.
Okay.
And that's it. So I know you have to leave early, but if for some reason she can't do that, can we just get like a really short reset? So that's the only thing that's left that she needs to do.
You got
And
it.
it's actually done. I just need to get proof.
Yes.
That's it. Thank you.
Approach quickly, Your Honor.
Hey.
Good morning. How are you? Happy New Year.
You too. How are you, man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself? Look, I understand.
Drama.
I understand.
Tell me.
Early in the year. Jacob L. is on your docket this morning.
Is it with an E or?
It's with an L, with the letter L. His last name is like Lana Gonzalez or something like that. So, you know, I don't want to mispronounce it. I know his first name is Jacob, last name. Sorry.
I see it. Okay.
So, state offering him a pretrial diversion. He's done the anger management class. He just has not completed the effective decision-making class. I resent him the link this morning and told
Okay.
him I needed it done ASAP.
He's got until next Wednesday.
That's fine, Your Honor.
If he doesn't have it, I'm going to carry him day for day until he gets it done.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have fun.
Have a great day.
May I pressure on?
Yes.
We're trying to walk through, you have the PSR in
I
front of you.
see it. Capatillo? Got it. Okay. Do you mind bringing him up? Or hold on a second. Hold on. All right. You are Mr. Frank?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Frank. Sir, you stand charged with the offense of evading arrest or detention. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 74 days in jail with credit for the 75 days that you've done. Understand that this will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You also need to understand, Mr. Frank, that this is an enhanceable offense. What that means is that if you pick up another one of these cases, you may very well be facing a felony charge, years instead of days. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this. You still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense, sir? I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement. The enhancement will be abandoned. Okay, good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Murphy. Ma'am, you were charged with assault, bodily injury. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 81 days in jail with credit for the 27 days that you've done. Is this how you understand it? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So it's done today, it's done forever. You still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense, ma'am? I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement. Is this one enhanced? Do you know? Let's see. It's included in here, right?
It should be in the middle of the, they were typed it right there.
It's true that you had a prior assault. Well, no, then you'd have to abandon it. Because that would make it a minimum of 90 days.
Yeah, they abandoned it.
Oh, they did abandon it. Okay, all right. Good luck to you, man. Thanks. I didn't realize they abandoned it. Okay, you ready? Capatillo, come up. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Sir, you were charged with the offense of assault, bodily injury. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
All right, on December 26, 2024, an officer was dispatched to a assault report. Officer made contact with the complainant witness who stated that her husband and her had been in a heated verbal exchange over her possibly having an affair. According to the complainant, the defendant was intoxicated and got angry when she began engaging in the argument about infidelity that were found on his cell phone. The complainant stated that the defendant then slapped her on both sides of her face multiple times, which caused pain to her head, and that she was also pushed to the ground, which resulted in her receiving an abrasion to her right knee. The complainant stated that she was able to stop the defendant from assaulting her further by using a baseball bat. The complainant had visible injuries to both sides of her face and her right knee.
Mr. Capetillo, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case.
Can we address that, Your Honor? The state, we've spoken about this. The state reached out to complain, and we're in agreement for no threatening, harassing contact. They have 4 kids together. She has no issue with him living there.
I just spoke with her and she wants him back home. So
Can I say something, Your Honor?
No, continue.
No, it's just now's not the time. Did she go to him with a baseball bat? Is that what you were saying?
judging the dims, it indicates that she had I'm not sure what she did with the baseball bat. She said, it says using a baseball bat to defend herself at the very end there. I'm not sure if we have
Scares me.
I'm not sure if we don't have an OR judge. That's all the facts that I have right now on that.
How long ago was this?
This was about 2 weeks ago.
And they're living together. He's, supporting his whole family. They have 4 kids together. He needs to be able to stay home, provide, and be able to help his wife with just taking care of his large family. No assaultive history, right? No assaultive history at all, Your Honor. One of his sons is also autistic, Your Honor, so they really do need help.
Mr. Capetillo, you are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to test you like crazy to make sure that you're not using. If I find that you use, I'm going to put you in jail. I will revoke your bond and I'm going to raise it up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will reluctantly allow you to have contact with this person, but I am ordering you not to have any threatening or harassing contact. You need to understand that what is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think it is. It's what the other person perceives. So if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing? It most certainly is, and it can land you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I realize that times may be tough. I realize you may have stressful situations in this life, but you need to find some kind of outlet for it. Because if I find any other issues, I'm going to protect my community at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
Your Honor, we're requesting a $500 PR bond.
I am entering what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection that identifies her as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go. This comes with a residential restriction. I will take it off for now. But if I find there are any other issues, you know exactly what's going to happen. No consuming alcohol or illegal drugs from any source. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you say? PR bond.
Judge, I don't believe that a PR bond is necessarily appropriate in this case based on the allegations and the fact that, the officer is indicating visible injuries to the complainant. We believe somewhere in the range of a $3,000 surety bond would be more appropriate.
Your Honor, my client's a U.S. citizen. He's taking care of his family. He's in court today. He has no kind of assaultive history. He has a good job. We feel that a PR bond would be appropriate at this time.
Any other prior assaults or assaultive history that you see?
Criminal history is from back in 2009, the last time he picked up anything, and it was a DWI.
Okay. Mr. Capetillo, I will give you a PR bond today, but I'm going to tell you, it's the only one that you get. If you pick up a new case, you start acting a fool out there in the free world, I will take the free world away from you, lickety split. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. What did you say as far as the bond amount?
As for,
3?
as for 500, Your Honor.
I request 3.
Okay, so I'll split it, 2,000. So you have a lawyer. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with them. If they tell me they can't get a hold of you because you're playing games and not responding to phone calls, text messages, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. If you pick up a new case, violate any of the conditions, a warrant will be issued. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you ever have any questions, all you have to do is come back here and we can also answer any questions that you have, any issues that you may have, but don't just start doing stuff on your own.
Agreed, Your
We
Honor.
good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yeah, but he can't leave until he signs.
Judge, did you need me to file anything on that one?
No, because he's going to be monitored because of the alcohol. Okay, you ready? Hi.
Good to see you.
Been way too long.
Yeah.
Great to see
Too many
you.
cases in here, Judge.
Okay.
This is Carlos Alfaro.
What do you want to do?
Well, does the court ever do dispositive suppression hearings or do you run them to trial?
Yes. Yeah, but it's got to be dispositive. They got to be the okay.
Yeah,
If they give you the okay, I'm okay too. But I don't want to do a suppression. It gets denied and then we got to do it all over again. That's just, I've done it one time and just, so if they agree to dispositive,
if we can agree to the plea, then I think that's the direction that we would like to go.
I know if you're thinking time served.
Well, or at least a probation on a first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
absolutely.
Let's see if she'll agree to that, and if so, I'll set it.
Okay. Oh, you want to set it? Well, it's 190, so I'll give you a setting, but it's not gonna be too terribly long. You're talking about
Yeah,
Alfaro,
set
right?
it for the hearing, if,
Oh, you mean for a dispositive?
Yeah.
Got it.
okay,
Okay.
all right.
So I guess let me know.
Okay.
And then what is your second case?
That was it.
Oh, all right. Cool.
Easy enough. Thank you, Judge.
Ready?
Judge, may we approach? Judge, we're reapproaching on Mr. Evans Chan from yesterday. We rolled it to today, so he can speak with his family to make sure he's going to post the bond. He will do that. We have a motion to withdraw the waiver.
Okay, done.
Oh, good to print out the
And I think I've already admonished him, right?
I don't think so. Let me print out the.
And then, Mr. Kim, did you see Mr. Doyle wanted to talk to you about Reader?
Oh, yes, he's supposed to.
Or is Trevor here?
Emailed me. I'm still gathering information on that one.
Mr. Waters has a bond violation. He's not here today, but I spoke with him this morning. He says he can be here tomorrow. But I did study the violation report. He broke curfew twice on the 27th and the 30th. He said he got an apartment on the southwest side, which I verified with the address in the report that was sent. I studied the report. He's clearly on the bus. Looks like, I mean, I would say the report starts at his curfew 10. At that point, he's kind of like in the Herman Park area, but you can see each stop. And then he spends 20 minutes at the transit center, which there's no businesses around that. It's truly just the transit center. And then he goes west on the bus all the way to his apartment, on both violations. He gets home about an hour late, an hour and a half late, so.
He was working?
I don't have those details. I need to ask him, but he says he can be here tomorrow. I just don't want you to revoke him, Judge. He's here tomorrow. He's not anywhere that he's not supposed to be. He's constantly moving on that report on the way home. He said he just got that apartment, so he might just be trying to figure out how to make sure he.
It says here he got home at 11:45 PM.
I think it was 11 something. So the report starts at 10. He's constantly moving from 10 down the bus like route and into the transit.
Oh,
center.
so you really think he's on the bus the whole time?
I do. I mean, I don't know the actual bus stops, but every minute he's at a different location and it goes to the transit center, which I did look up, Google that address. And then it's constant stops all the way to his home.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna dig him because he's on a bus, right? I
Okay.
mean, what's he doing out that late? Why is he getting on the bus that late? I mean, what time does he get on the bus?
That's why I told him to come tomorrow, because I don't have the answers to those questions right now. But it's something he needs to work out, but I think it's
All
more
right,
so.
we'll roll this tomorrow, for sure. Yeah,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am. All right, this is Mr. Chang, right?
Sorry? Oh, yeah, that goes to, yeah.
So, good morning, Mr. Chan. So it looks like you have someone that's going to post your bond. Understand that we do this one time and we do this one time only. You know that actions have consequences, and if you fail to go turn yourself in by the time that we give you, I'm going to revoke the bond and I'm going to set it at 0, and that's it. Do you understand? So is there a bond set over there?
No, I don't believe, not until he self-surrenders or until he's returned, sorry.
So once you do that, you got to let him know when you're going to do that, so we know to look it up. All right? Okay, good luck.
ARIZPE.
Okay,
I read him his bond conditions when he was in custody.
I can look it up.
Just double checking, since he is here. No, it wouldn't have been you, it was a visiting judge.
It says, I signed something December 10th. The only thing it says is all conditions to be supervised by the state.
So that just means there's state bond conditions.
Oh, I see.
And we did file bond conditions on the 10th, Your Honor.
I file those orders whenever they come in with previous magistrate orders, and then do what?
So, yeah,
Conditions, so
there's no content and no weapons. That's it,
Okay,
as far as I see.
okay, he is on the GPS monitor. He was actually held in custody like 3 extra days because they didn't have GPS monitors. So they wouldn't let him out until he got one. But I'm
Oh,
not
he
sure.
picked up the new case, the terroristic threat.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we want to leave that.
I don't know. I guess you're asking to take it off?
I am.
I don't remember anything about the case. Who's
I'm trying to, I know we had a long
Hey,
discussion about this
what
in
happened?
December.
on the case?
Terroristic threat. So on the terroristic threat, that's whenever the officers were dispatched to a residence, the stepmother of the defendant, the complainant, stated that the defendant was upset because he was owed money. The defendant told other members of the complainant's family that if they don't have his money by that night, he was going to kill them, as well as he was going to send his people to shoot them up.
Oh, and he went like this or something like that.
And then the defendant was seen by a member of the family walking with a pistol in his pocket. And that's what happened, Your Honor.
You want to reach out to the CWs
See,
and see how they've been, how he's been. And if,
Your Honor, see if there's any.
yeah, no issues.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, we'll reach out.
Thank you, Judge.
And that wraps up this hearing. If you're into real courtroom moments, smart legal breakdowns, and raw reactions, make sure you tap like and subscribe. I've got plenty more coming. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.